I'm back. Finally get a chance to really play the game. I'm off work. Welcome back to the journey. I'm on Besaid Island in Spira. Just got teleported here by Sin. If I remember correctly, there was some treasure chests hidden in this little section. Yeah. I'm like an elephant, man. I never forget. That's a lie. I think that's about all that was here. Let's go meet Waka. Let's meet Waka. And the lame Besaid Aurochs. Is that the name of the team? Whatever their name is, I know that was the lamest team in Blitzball.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Way more detail on Waka's face.
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarcanabes.
What the fuck did he say? Yeah, I see how I did that though, right?
What team you say again?
I made that little scenario happen right on time with the music.
Forget that.
When he did his little Blitzball kick demonstration.
Close to Sin, and my head's all foggy.
Kinda synced up.
So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Coca-Cola.
To you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
We're not the best blitzers in Spira. Look at this dude falling down. Your shot was spectacular, brother. Wish I could shoot like that. I gotta stop closing my eyes when the ball comes down. Let's see what Waka talking about.
I felt like I could trust this Waka. So
Because
I
Waka
just
sounds
had
like
to
such a
ask.
trustworthy name.
It's true Xanarcan was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarcan along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
Whoa! What a laugh.
But you from the Xanarcan Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Might as well make the best of it. I don't understand why people don't like Titus. I call him Titus. That's what he'll always be to me. I think the official pronunciation is Titus, some people say. I call him Titus. But I always liked him. They call him whiny. But you gotta understand, he was going through that phase. Like he wasn't a boy, but not quite a man. He had lost his father. I mean, come on. Could have do some slack.
Hey, it's this way.
This is my song right here. But I already know I don't like the remix version because I heard it before I got the game. Because they took the drum beat out of it. It used to be a little more upbeat with a backbeat to it. But they made it more orchestrated and mellow. It's not bad, just not as good as the original Besaid Island theme.
Huh?
I remember the first time I saw this section on PS2, the graphics, the colors just blew me away. So funny how you go back and think, you know, back then I was like, man, what game could top this? Now we got infamous Second Son. Just when I thought I had a moment of peace. Ha! We eating fish for dinner tonight. Yeah, brother. They kind of slowed the tempo down and made it more peaceful. Definitely prefer the original. Damn. I mean, the piranha are in this little lake. One thing I do like about the new Final Fantasy is the way you usually can see the enemies before you encounter them. In the old school games, it's just, you know, they pop out of nowhere. All the time. And don't make a mistake and take a wrong turn like I did right there. You automatically gonna hit another random battle. You're like, damn it! Might as well earn a little experience. Very little. I think I got, what, 3 points? Man, this little swim is gonna take 30 minutes. Because of these stupid fish. They're not even worth fighting. And they got the nerve to get the first attack. Huh! Alright, I'm tired of this. Let's get out of this water. I've fought so many times I think I leveled up with somebody. Man, get your musty ass off me.
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm? A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
We'll see about that.
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
He's like, man, I don't need to hear the rest of your Blitzball story. I need something to eat.
So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a Blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, 'twould be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in the village.
Shouldn't even help you after you got smart with me, jackass.
Besaid village.
They got
What's the
me
name of this
food
one?
there?
Spira
I'll
Unplugged,
get you
I
something
think was the
on
name of this
later.
track.
Take a look around first.
They definitely could have left this one the way it was, because it was already just like a solo guitar.
The Crusaders lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right.
I wish they wouldn't have remixed the soundtrack.
Huh? What's up?
It was fine the way it was. I mean, all we needed was new graphics.
Of course, I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try.
Look at this idiot. You're all wrong.
Not bad. Okay, now, go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
The blitzball sign for victory is a prayer in this world? What could that mean? Oh, you ain't gonna listen to me, Heifer? You got your butt cheeks all out. I'm trying to talk to you. Odd clothes you got. What land you from? This your first time to be said? Skank, you half naked and you talking about my clothes? Here, get on your knees. Bow down. I'm the blitzball master. Oh. You know what? I ain't got time for you. I gotta get to the temple. But first, let me run in some other people's houses unannounced. In classic RPG style. And I'll just steal from them and they won't even bat an eye. Oh, you trying to sell? I don't have no money for you. You would think the loading times would be faster.
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
Why? And why would you send me alone? See what's in this last house? Maybe I can find some loot. Then I head to the temple.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
That's okay.
Yes, sir.
I gotta go.
The Crusaders are
Oh,
sworn to
God.
fight Sin. We have
Uh-huh.
chapters throughout
Uh-huh.
Spira, accepting all who wish
Okay.
to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years
oh.
ago as the
You don't say
Crimson
interesting.
Blades.
Well, I gotta go.
Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders.
Okay.
Been fighting Sin ever since.
Nice presentation.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Wow. You could have just told me. Might as well drop a save. I'm gonna drop a save like I drop a turd in a stranger's house and leave my mark. This is what you do. You just drop a save in role-playing games. Ah, my controller is terrible all of a sudden, man. I swear my little boy must have got a hold to it. His mama said that he didn't, but I think she lied to me. Anything back here? They like to hide stuff in corners in these games. You gotta be thorough. Alright, let's see what this temple is all about in this praying thing. What's all the fuss?
It was then, standing in that place, I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
This music always just makes me silent.
Since Lord Braska became High Summoner.
Even though it's fake, it makes me feel like it's some heavy stuff going on in this temple. The haunting melody of the prayer hymn.
I got too close to Sin's toxin.
They was about to burn him at the stake as a blasphemer.
It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
You're like a stranger in Moscow. Lord have mercy. Oh man. I'm so corny sometimes, so well. It's a song by Michael Jackson, people. Stranger in Moscow. He's a stranger in Spira. Y'all should know that song, man. Who don't know Michael Jackson songs? If you don't know that song, just listen to it, I guess. Whatever. Only sworn guardians may approach the cloister of trials. Well, that's not me. Well, I guess I presented myself. Let's go eat.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
Dude, you told me I was gonna eat and now I can't eat. I hate people like you. Don't say you're gonna do something and don't do it.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly what? Don't leave me hanging like that, Final Fantasy.
But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
I don't know how nice of a thing that was to say, but either way. In case you missed what that was, it was a flashback of him as a little boy. And his father had gone missing. And that was apparently his mother. Concerned about her husband, wanting him to come home. And Titus was like, fuck that dude. Some pretty crazy stuff going on in this game, man.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from
Such a colorful game. So many colors in this Final Fantasy.
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Bright and colorful.
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
Because I'm a punk.
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Ah, man. I don't care about your traditions. I'm the new kid in town.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
If you're gonna play this game, get used to hearing this music. The Cloister of Trials. The first one is pretty easy, but they get kind of hard and they take a while sometimes. Hopefully this won't take me a long time, because it's been years. And it's only the first one, so it shouldn't be too bad. Here we go. I'm breaking through the mystery, one layer at a time. Let's do this. Nothing happened. A destruction sphere. They reveal hidden items, I think it said. I can't take this. I'm gonna have to go buy a new controller. I didn't want to. That's like 50 bucks. I know there was some little trick to this little area to get that one open. Oh, I cut the power down out the whole building. Nothing? I know somebody's watching this right now shouting at me, "Put it in this spot, you idiot." I'm trying to remember, man. How you love that? Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I want to investigate. We're getting somewhere.
Hey! What's gotten into you? Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
But why the hell weren't you down there, Walker? Flocka? Lame?
Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a short fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.